Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Tuesday, May the 11th, 2021. I hardly even know what date it is. It's still very, very early morning here. In fact, the Sudoku puzzle is hot off the presses in the UK. It's a very early morning here in Asia. I noticed in today's news that the Pfizer jab has been approved by the US FDA as being safe for 12 to 15-year-olds, which is great. It gives a further level of protection. So that's good news. No doubt the anti-vax brigade will be out with their nonsense misinformation that they put out so often. The whole anti-vaccine movement has been with us since forever, but gained great strides forward in popularity after the Andrew Wakefield report on the MMA jab, which of course was utterly false and disproved, and yet that information is still lying around on the internet for people to for people to believe in, even though it's been debunked and decried by every scientist since then. Unfortunately, those anti-vaxxers are just conspiracy theorists. So on with today's Sudoku puzzle, which is given as medium level. My eyes are just about open. It's not even fully light here, but I shall endeavour to solve it for you. It's given as medium level, so we may have some beginners with us today. So what do we have? We have a 9 by 9 grid, 9 squares across, 9 columns down, 9 rows across, 9 squares in each row across, I should say, 9 squares in each column down. We fit numbers 1 to 9 in each of them, and we have 9 boxes, and we fit numbers 1 to 9 in each of those. There are various solving methods, and some interesting ones that I really want to look into. Some people have pointed me in the direction of some interesting solving methods, but for now I'll just use the regular stuff, and hopefully this will be fairly easy anyway. So we have 6 in this row here, meaning that 6 can't appear again in this row, 6 in this row, 6 can't appear again in this row. So in this segment here, there's no 6 here, or here in this any of these 3 squares, or in this square here, because in this column 6 appears already, and so that's got to be a 6 right there, and that's our first number of the morning. Okay. It'll be just my luck if today turns out to be a really hard day when I've got not much energy here. I should see. Okay, in this row along the bottom here, we don't yet have a 3. We're lacking a 3, but this 3 blocks this square and this square, right? Because a 3 can appear in a box only one time, so 3 can't appear here or here. And if we focus on this row, we'll see no 3 here or here, leaving just 2 squares here, but we have an intersecting 3 here. This 3 blocks this square from being a 3, so the 3 has to appear there. We don't yet have a 6 in this row, 6 blocking here, 6 blocking here, so that's got to be a 6 there. Missing numbers are 1 and 8 in that row, but we can't really tell which is which just yet. We'll come back to that later. If you heard a cat meow in the background there, that's my cat. He has in fact had his breakfast already, so I'm not sure why he's meowing, just wanting attention, of course. Just trying to find some good places to look. I'm seeing, you know, numbers limited to various places. You know, for example, 7s are limited here, 4s are up here, but that's not good enough just yet. 3s are over here, but I'm still looking for easy numbers at this stage. I'm not sure where I should be casting my gaze. Okay, there's a 3 in this column here, 3 in this column here, and a 3 in this row here, so that's a 3 just there. Now in this row we're lacking a 4. We don't have a 4, but there's a 4 blocking this square, 4 blocking this square, so that's got to be a 4 there. Missing numbers here are 1 and 7. 7 won't allow us to place a 7 there, so 7's got to come here, and that's a 1. Okay. Okay, that 7 helps us out now by blocking this column here. We have 7 blocking along here, 7 along here, so that's a 7 there. That's the only remaining square. Take that 7 up this column, 7 down this column, 7 across this row, and that's our 7 there. 7 across this row, 7 across this row. There's only 1 square left in this segment. That's there. Okay, that's all the 7s we can do. There are a couple of 7s here, a couple of 7s here, but we can't fill in those just yet. We'll come back and look at them later. 9 has to appear here now, because 9 is going to block this row, right? So 9 can't appear here or here. That means it will have to be either here or here. We don't know which square yet, but it's one of those two, and when it does, it will block along here. 9 blocks along here, and so 9 has got to be here. Okay. Shall we see what the missing numbers here are, and then we can see what these are as well. So we don't have a 2 yet. 2 is here or here. We don't have a 5 yet. 5 is here or here. So whatever number is left goes here, and in fact it's an 8. I'll just explain that again. 2, 5 and 8 are missing in this row. 2 and 5 both see this square here, so that's got to be the other number, which is 8. Now we remember 2 and 5 are missing. 5 is not available for this square, so that's a 5, and the last number there is 2. 1 and 4 are missing in this segment now. 4 blocks that square from being a 4, so 4 comes here, and that's our 1. We know that 1 is a pair over here now because that 1 blocks over here, but that's not quite limited yet. What else is looking likely? The 3s are over here, 8s, 9s. We know this is 1 on 9. Okay, the 1 blocks here, the 9 blocks here, so this has to be 1 on 9. So we can see what else is missing here. So this is 1, so 2 can be here or here, 3 is here or here, 4, 5, 6, 7, the other number is 8. Okay, so this number has to be 2, because 3 and 8 both see this square. This is 1 on 9, 2, 3, 8 here, 8 and 3 both see this square, so that has to be a 2. If you like, you can put in the candidates. I'm not doing it because it should be. Sometimes it's just easy enough to see without the candidates. And here we have a 4 blocking down this column, and 4 blocking along this row. So that's our 4 here, leaving us with just a 1 to get in this column here. Okay. The 4 now blocking along this row, and we have a 4 in this column, so there's just one square left for a 4. This is all pretty straightforward stuff, I think you can see. What's missing here? 1, 6 and 9. Okay, so 6 blocking down here, 6 blocking down here. We don't yet have a 6 in this segment, so that's our 6 here. We know the 1 blocks this square here, so that's our 1, and that leaves us with a 9 to fill in as the last number there. In this column now, there's a 9, the last number to go there. Let's see what's missing here, shall we? We have 1, we don't have 2. Any help on 2? No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the others are 8 and 9. 9 is over here. Okay, so 9 blocking this square, 9 blocking this square here. So just one space left in that row for a 9. Or you could look at it like that. There's a 9 blocking along here as well. 9 down here, so, and 9 across there. So several ways you can look at these Sudoku numbers, of course. 6 blocking down here, 6 blocking down here, and 6 across here, so just one space now for a 6. What are the missing numbers here? 2 and 8. Any help on 2 or 8? No, nothing just yet. Missing along the bottom row. 1 could be here or here. 2 and 5. No, still can't quite get it yet. Okay, so let's look somewhere else. If you get stuck in one place for too long, I think that's not a useful exercise. Time to move and look somewhere else. What's happening up here? We have 1. Do we have a 2? No, we don't. Do we have any help on 2s? Not yet. 3, 4, 5 and 8. Okay, so here again, okay, so 3 numbers missing, 2, 5 and 8, but 5 and 8 are in this row, so that's got to be a 2. The other numbers now 5 and 8, remember, now 5 blocking this square here, so that's our 5 up there, and that's our 8 down here. Now missing numbers at these ends are 1 and 8, but 8 now blocks this square, so that's our 8 there, and that's our 1 there. This 1 blocks this square here, so that's a 1 here. If this is too fast for you, last number here is 2. If this is too fast, of course, you can go back and watch it again. You know, go back and watch the video again. If you're learning and not quite understanding how these numbers are derived, you should have printed it out by now or gone to the website, The Guardian, and got the original puzzle. But if it's still a little fast, just replay it again, and I'm sure you'll pick it up. It's really not, we're not doing anything rocket science level here, believe me. Alright, missing numbers here now are 2 and 5. We don't know yet, but we do know that there's a 5 missing here, right? Actually, we can fill it in already. 5 blocking here, so that's our 5 there. Last number here now is 4. This 5 now blocks this square, so 5's got to come here, and the last number in this segment is 2. Okay. Right, what numbers do we have intersecting up here? Nothing really useful, so let's look down here first. Okay, so 1, we don't have a 1 in this row, but this 1 blocks that square. The last number here now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 9, so let's go through for a 9. Now that we've got that 9, let's see that it blocks up in this column. This 9 blocks this square, so 9 goes there. We've almost finished the puzzle now, actually. 8 blocks this square, so that's our 8. The 3 is the last number in this box. 1 number missing now, it's a 4 in this column. That's our last number in that column. We'll take that 4, bring it across here, and see 4 blocks up this column, so that's a 4 there. The last number from this column, if you count through, you'll find it's a 2. We'll take that 2 across and 2 blocking up here, so that's a 2 there. Let's count through and see our missing number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an 8. Okay, 8 blocks this square now. It's kind of backwards and forwards, to and fro kind of motion. Often helps successful Sudoku playing in this kind of environment and low-level games. 7 blocking here. Okay. I think this was classified as medium. Sorry, I forgot to mention. I think this was classified as medium, but it's clearly rather an easy game. And the Guardian is, let's say, known for its lack of not honesty, but I don't know what the word is really, accuracy in grading it. So, although of course this is really subjective. 3 blocking here, so that's our 3. It's really subjective grading these kind of puzzles, but I think that's really an easy level puzzle rather than a medium level puzzle, because it didn't need to do anything particularly difficult there. So please subscribe to this channel. Hopefully some of the other videos are more awake and have more interesting things to say. And subscribe to all Sudoku videos, learn as much as you can, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. There should be another medium on Wednesdays, so come back, and slightly more challenging. They get more challenging as the week goes along, so hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.